Okay, hi there again. We said we are going to debug our program. I haven't looked into it yet, so because I just want to do this kind of live, so we can see exactly our thought process, how we're going to building up bit by bit our program and find out what's going, in this case, what's going wrong. So, okay, so gives me a good opportunity to introduce this very important thing of we can debug a program. And now, in the tools, these developer tools we've brought up you can close like that, and if I press F12, it should come up again. So we've got the elements tabs. We got to know very early on. We can see our HTML. Down the bottom here, we can select elements and inspect the styles that are being applied. We've got the console, which is good to see the state of our program and test out variables and just practice stuff as well. And we've got another tab here, which is called sources. Okay, so this is a good one for debugging because as you can see, I've selected it and it's brought up for me in my interaction.js file, which is our code. So if I didn't have that open, I'll close it. You could see here in page, we've got, where I've got the HTML file, we can actually see the code. We've got the interaction, we've got our styles, we can see it through here as well, what has been loaded. So a good thing about this is we can go and we've got our function has one that for some reason isn't working as we expect. And what we can do is we can just select a line, we can mark it like this, and you can see down here it's added something here in a section called breakpoints. So this is breakpoint is basically by marking it like this, we're marking the point in our program where we want it to stop. And we can then inspect the actual execution. We can inspect our variables. We can see better what's going on when we find we have some kind of problem that, when we've got an error that comes up in the console, it's easier, as we could see, it's easy just to see the line number, fix up something we've spelled or missed out or whatever. But these kind of errors, there is no error that actually in the console, but it's not working. So we have to, they're called logical errors. So it's kind of something in the logic maybe of our application that we've missed. So we'll have to step through it. So we can mark this, we can reload the page. Okay, now as you can see, we've selected that cell and we've come in here and it stopped the program. It said paused in debugger. This is our debugger. So we'll go through. I'll squash this down a bit. So we can step through our code like this. Now as you can see, we've got some controls here. It's paused. So it says up here, it's paused on breakpoint, as it says here, the breakpoint we've established, clicking on the line. We've got resume a script execution. So I can click this and it'll go ahead. And when we click again, it'll stop in the same place because we've still got our breakpoint there. We've got another button which is step over the next function call. So it'll go over the next step. So this is handy to step through each line of code. So I'll press this one, and as you can see, it's highlighting down here. It's gone down here. And now we can see what the array has, this variable, winning combinations. It has all of these things here. Okay, and we can do another step. Now we can see we've got this array of cells, and we've got this one. Okay, go down so we can keep seeing. Step through again. You can step through the 4 and see what's going on here. We've got the cells, the inner HTML. Last selected was the 0, that's right. We've just selected a 0 over here. Step over. And this is an X. So cell is 0. Yeah, the first one is a 0, yes. Cell is 1. It's an O. That's an O. So it should push in this position into selected cells. Let's see. Let's have a look what we've got in selected cells. We've got nothing. A step over. Okay, it should be doing the pushing now. Okay, have a look at selected cells again. Yes, we've got that. So that's correct. It's done that correctly. And as we go through, look, if we open this a bit more down the bottom here, we can see some of these variables. We've got selected cells down here. So we can go faster and just watch it. It shouldn't be doing anything else actually at this stage. Look, let's go ahead. Okay, let's just keep going until we find a winning combination, and then we'll test to see what happens, why it isn't being selected when it has to be. Okay, now I'm going to get this one should be the winner. Okay, so this should be, let's go down again. Let's go into the loop, selected cells. It should gather our selected cells, so it should have, what's the last selected is the X, correct. So he said it should have 1, let's say 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, 4, 0, 2, 4, 6, 0, 2, 4, and 6. 0, so you can see it's being updated here. 0, 2, 4, 6. Correct. Okay, it's picked up all the indexes that have been selected. We'll probably go through right to the end, of course, to try and testing all of the cells that are left until number 8. So it shouldn't. It's testing all of the for each winning combination. Okay, now we're down to the section that we're testing. Okay, so in this one, for example, we're on winner combination number 3. We should have the 0, 4, and 6. 0, 4, hang on, 0, 4. Because we haven't got the proper winning combination here. 0, 4, 8. Okay. No, 2, 2, 4, 6. Should have 2, 4, 6. That's right. 2, 4, 6. It should. So 2, 4, 6 is which one is it? Is it the last one? Yeah, it's the exact last one. Okay, so winning combination. Let's test for the winner. So I'll go ahead faster like this. Winner, where's the winner here? We want to go to the winner when it's 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, this one. Selected cells. Okay, it should include the 2. It should include the 4. And it should include the 6. So it should return, this all should return true this time. Let's keep going. It's returning false for some reason. 2, 4, 6 includes. 2, 4, 6. 1, 3. Because I'm looking for an index of 3, of course. That's why the condition wasn't being completed properly. That's why it wasn't doing the test properly. I just saw it. Okay. So we've changed it here in the web browser, but we need to change it in the source, which is back here. Okay, so in the end, yeah, as you can see, going through step by step, we can see exactly where the code is failing. So we could see that this condition for some reason wasn't working. And that's what made me double check those numbers that it was testing. Okay, so we've saved this. Let's load it up again. We'll take out our breakpoints. We've got no breakpoints. Just go ahead. Hang on, we've got this breakpoint. We'll take this out. All right, let's reload. See what happens now. Oh, we still got this breakpoint. Take that one out. Okay, x0. Okay. Yeah. Now we can see we keep clicking and nothing happens. Yeah. So that's exactly what we want. We've got one thing that's left here. We just need to be able to. I need to be able to change the status, of course, because here on the status message, we've still got it's the next guy's turn when really it's not his turn anymore because we're finished. We've already got a winner. So where are we detecting we've got a winner? Here we go. Game over. True. So we've got a status message now. I have to update the status message. Status message element dot inner HTML equals last, what was it called? Last selected. Last selected. So this is a string, so we want this to be in uppercase. So there's a handy method for strings to uppercase. Okay, and we just want to say that is 1. Okay, so that should be our updated message, so that you know, not only just kind of freezes the playability of the game, but the user actually is informed in the status message. So let's refresh, reset. Let's do the same kind of thing. Okay, 0 has 1, and we try to continue, it doesn't work. So we have to press the reset button. Yes, we can start again. Okay, so that's basically our game done. We've got the bugs out, we've learned heaps of stuff about JavaScript and hopefully programming. Well, no, hopefully no. We have learned some important concepts and things about programming, web development, HTML, CSS, and there's a lot more to learn, but as you can see, we've been able to do a basic kind of game that we can interact with and everything. So I hope this video series was helpful and able to give you some basic concepts for programming. And so from here on end, you can create whatever heaps of things, and you know, knowing you can have we've got a basis. Actually, I don't know if our final version, I like it better than this original one with these a bit bigger. Anyway, hope you enjoyed I hope you enjoyed the lessons, and I hope that you get a lot out of it. And what else to say but happy programming. Bye.